Here we are
Music,
again.
bitch, Marty.
Oh,
Or as I should be calling you, Yurgis, aka Fergie the Frog.
Wait a minute. So you just made a video saying that you weren't gonna talk with him until he gets help. But no doubt talk about him. Surprise. Here we are again, doing the same damn thing. I bet you're not gonna say anything interesting or like you actually have a brain in your cell that... What the fuck? What? I don't think you're gonna say anything that shows you have a brain in your head. But let's do this anyway.
He's over there looking like motherfucking Frogger.
Oh, here we go, more acting.
Let me tell you this, Marty. I saw your video from last night, man. And let me tell you something. There's one thing you failed to realize, Nick. Or should I say, Marty. Or, I'm sorry, Fergie the Frog. I forgot.
You forget a lot.
There's one thing you failed to realize. That racing and the car culture
isn't for you.
Ain't just a fad. It ain't just a thing that you pick up, boy. The car culture is a way of life.
Oh my God.
In order to make it in my world, you have to eat, sleep, breathe, and fucking live that shit.
You're a psycho, dude. Pick up a controller and play with some friends. What the fuck? You need to chill. Chill out. Calm down. It's fucking a game. You're not making any money. You're not anybody who is like... I don't know how they say... I don't play the shit high level. I'm more like a Left 4 Dead kind of person, but...
And you, Marty, you don't do any of that. But I fucking do. Oh. I live that life every day of my goddamn life, boy. Every day of my life, I eat, sleep, breathe, and live the car culture.
When you're not worrying about your Ohio, right?
You wouldn't even know what a Nissan 350Z is. You wouldn't even know what a Nissan Skyline, a 69 Ford Mustang, a fucking Dodge Demon. You wouldn't even know what a Shelby Cobra looks like.
Are those boats?
But me, I do. You wouldn't even know what a 370Z looks like. You wouldn't even know what a Datsun, a.k.a. the Devil Z, looks like.
The Devil?
You wouldn't know what a Fairlady Z, a.k.a. the Devil Z, looks like. You wouldn't even know what an AE86 Trueno, a Toyota Corolla. You wouldn't know any of that shit. Because you don't live the car culture. You don't live that lifestyle.
Know what those cars
I
are
do.
Because you don't.
Every fucking day, I live that shit. But you, Marty, you see the thing that is a one-up game now, motherfucker.
Which is it? Are you worried about your state? Because remember, it's Chernobyl there. Oh my God, the world's gonna end. Or are you like racing cars, hitting walls, doing spins and shit because you can't keep your car on the road? What is it? Are you worried about your state as much as you were worried a couple days ago? Or is it cool now? It's all good. Your schnoz from breathing kind of sucked up all the poisonous air. Okay, that was kind of stupid, but...
The car culture ain't just a thing. It ain't just about gaming.
Okay.
It's about eating, sleeping, living, breathing, and representing the car community, which is what I fucking do.
You're not impressive.
I'm gonna tell you something, Marty. It don't matter whether it's Need for Speed. It don't matter whether it's Forza. It don't matter whether it's a set of Corsa.
Then race him.
The Crew 2. It don't matter.
If you think he's none of those things, then race him. Right? You should easily be able to win because he knows nothing about any of that. So why not just race him and show everybody how good you are. Right? Why not do that?
At the end of the day, racing is fucking racing. Ask anyone. At the end of the day, it don't matter whether it's any of those. At the end of the day, driving is driving and racing is fucking racing. And like I said, Marty, I was going to give you a chance. I was. Until you started talking shit about my dead family. The minute you ran your mouth about my dead family, I said, nah, fuck that. This guy has no honor. This guy
no, he has no honor because he was talking about your dead family, right? Which is clearly alive. But you can talk about killing kids. And just yesterday, just like I said before, you were worried about your state, so you didn't want to race. And now, because he's threatened your family, where did he do that? When did he do that? I must have missed it, but it's possible. Now you don't want to race him because of that, because he has no honor.
Has no respect. You, Marty, are a coward. You, Marty, are a bitch.
Sounds like you're the cowardly bitch.
You have no respect.
Honestly,
you have no honor.
Neither do you.
You wouldn't even know what an Natasha wrapped car is.
God.
Without having to look it up or Google that shit. You wouldn't even know what a JDM car is.
I'm checking out.
All you think about is trying to beat me. But me, I can do that shit with my goddamn eyes closed, boy.
Yeah, we can tell.
Ask anybody. I can do that shit with my eyes closed. But you, Marty, you ain't about the racer life. You ain't about the car culture life.
What happened to the code you live by?
This world
Run your
ain't
car,
for
not
you,
your
Marty.
mouth. What happened to that?
This world ain't for you.
You don't own it.
You don't belong in my world.
You don't own it.
You belong behind bars like a bitch. Just like your cunt-ass, dumbass fucking brother. That's where your ass belongs.
But it's okay for you to say shit like that. So you're some high and mighty douchebag who doesn't do anything but sit in his room and play games.
Hell, you don't even know what kind of car Dominic Toretto
Bumper cars and karaoke
from Fast and Furious drives in the films. You don't even know what kind of car Paul Walker drives. You don't even know what kind of car Sean Boswell drives. You don't know what kind of car Ernita Hahn drives. You don't even know what a fucking Mitsubishi Evo looks like. You don't even know what an Evo Eagle looks like. You don't even know what an Eagle Speedster looks like.
God, you are so dumb.
Bro,
I
I
wish you
bet
could
your
see
ass
it.
couldn't even pick out a Lamborghini Countach if you fucking tried. You don't even know what a motherfucking Lamborghini Aventador looks like. Hell, your ass ain't even been around a fucking McLaren like I have.
On a screen.
And yes, I have been around those cars. Cause you forget, Marty, I was raised in the car scene.
No, you weren't. Wait a minute. Were you raised a thug in the city scene, right? Or whatever? Or were you, like, on a farm, right? Picking tomatoes and shit? Or were you racing cars? Which one is it? Were you all three of those? Man, your lies suck, dude. You're pathetic. You can't even lie and have any of it make any sense. So because you see those cars on a screen and you play them on a game, if people don't know what all those cars are, then they can't play. They can't pick up a remote and play a game. You need to work, dude. Oh, I guess you do, because hacking is paying you. I wish somebody would take care of that. But, I don't know.
I represent that community, and I live that shit. Mm-hmm. But you, man, you don't even know where street racing began. You don't even know where drag racing, what city it was born in. Without looking that shit up. Me, I know where it was done at.
Oh, wow. You're brilliant.
You can't even look up any of the shit I just spoke about. You don't know any of it without looking it up.
You're a hero. How's any of that gonna save your Ohio?
You don't know what city drag racing began in.
There's nothing to do with you racing him.
Drifting.
So why don't you do it?
You don't even know where NASCAR was born from.
Oh my God.
You don't even know what a Porsche Carrera GT looks like.
This is fucking ridiculous.
But like I said, Marty, I do.
I don't.
Because like I said, Marty, I live that life every day. But you,
with a remote.
You don't live shit.
With a remote.
The only life you live is a fake life. The only life you live is a bitch-made life.
You're just scared. Just admit you're scared to race him. Because if you're so great, you would do it.
You wouldn't even know what song.
Oh, Jesus Christ, now he's gonna sing. But really, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he just race him? It'd take like 2 seconds, because he's so great at it, right? And Marty doesn't know shit about it, right? So why won't he do it? Because he's a scared little bitch, and we all know it.
You wouldn't even know what movie this song right here is from. Like I said, Marty, I've been living this lifestyle for over 13 years. Well past your pay grade.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't even know what a Crown Vic looks like. You wouldn't even know what a Honda Civic Type R looks like. Hell, your ass probably doesn't even know what a fucking Acura Integra looks like. You wouldn't even know what an old school Jaguar looks like. I could throw an old school Jaguar in front of you right the fuck now and you wouldn't know what the fuck that shit is.
Wow, you saw pictures
your ass would probably think it's some other fucking foreign car from another country. Your ass wouldn't even know what an Aston Martin V8 looks like.
You'd never have the luxury of being in front of one.
Or an Audi RS Advance.
Or even sit in one. In real life.
Or an Audi R8 V2. You wouldn't know what any of those look like because you don't live that life.
Neither do you. Neither do you. You don't. You play games. Period. You play a game.
Maybe when you culture up and stop being an uncultured swine.
More excuses.
And actually learn your shit.
Afraid.
And
Scared.
actually come at me correct.
Oh my God, nobody's gonna come at you correct, you little bitch.
But until then, Marty,
you scared.
Fuck you and your fake ass.
You're scared.
You ain't about the racer life like I am, son.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't about that life.
You got so many rules, huh? Sure.
So, Marty, before you come popping your shit.
Nobody's scared of you, Cyraxx.
Before you come popping your mouth to one of the best.
It runs into walls. It spins around.
I suggest you do your research. Because like I said, in order to face me, I gotta see him eating, sleeping.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Sorry. If he did his research, you wouldn't be in any of it. Okay? Your name is not fucking known, Cyraxx. You don't really race. You play a game. You don't live any scene but a gamer. That's what you are. And you act like it's real life. You're psychotic. And then people have to come at you correct and show you they know how to play. You're a douche. You're a douche that sits in his room and plays with a game and bumps into walls and spins like a top. You're a joke.
Breathing, and living the car culture on your own time.
Oh my God.
Every day. You have to live that shit. You have to breathe that shit. You have to ingrain that shit into your blood. None of which you do. But me?
Have you really driven? Oh, that's right. You don't have a license.
Oil courses through my veins every day.
Yeah, wow, it's a video game.
I'm a gearhead through and through.
Yeah. But you don't drive. You don't drive.
You wouldn't even know what a reverse entry looks like for drifting.
You would. You would.
You wouldn't even know how to do a proper drift.
Blind Billy showed you that, though, right?
Your ass would probably spin out right into a fucking wall.
Like you do.
You wouldn't even know how to drift a fucking forward wheel drive, aka front wheel drive. You wouldn't even know how to drift four-wheel drive, let alone reverse wheel, aka rear wheel.
Well, why don't you show them?
You wouldn't know how to do any of that.
Why don't you show them how it's done? It's a quick win, but you
So
won't.
Marty, before you face me, learn your shit.
Oh my God.
You can't just walk up to somebody and be like, hey,
Howard.
I want to race you, and not know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, you can.
Because Marty, one thing you gotta learn about me when it comes to me.
Yeah, something we all know about you is you're a sleazeball, and that you like to do whatever you can do to win, right? Because everything's a win and lose. So this would be an easy win. Just do it. Just do it and win. Because you know everything about cars, but you don't really drive. But you know how to play a video game, so it's a quick win. But you're a coward. Coward.
I'm not the one. If I face you, you have to show respect. None of which you do.
Oh my God. I'm sick, y'all.
You're not about the car culture like I am.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't even know what an S15 Sylvia
All right.
looks like.
You guys, I'm so done with this shit. Are you done? I'm sorry for wasting your time. Like, I didn't really have much to say, and I repeated myself, but I'm sorry. But this video needs to be thrown out. I might not even post it. I don't know. So if you see it, hey. If you don't, then whatever. He's so ridiculous. He's so delusional. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.